Okay, now, for the second half of this show, we're going to bring you, as I said at the beginning of the show, a preview of summer's prettiest and most fun. We're going to first help you be your sizzling best in the latest swimsuit fashions. I can hardly say those words. And then we're going to introduce you to a sport that lets you hang 10. I'll explain that later. Now, okay. Does the thought of putting on a bathing suit scare you to death? Yeah. I knew you'd answer that, yes. Does the word bikini make you cringe and break out all over? Of course it does. Well, ladies, worry no more. If you believe that, I do have a little piece of property we could talk about. You can actually look okay in your swimsuit, even if you didn't lose all the weight you said you were going to lose, that we say every year. And here to perform makeover miracles is our fashion expert, of course, Edie Locke. Hi, Edie.
I'm fine.
Listen, is this true?
Swimsuit time is suicide.
It's suicide.
I mean, absolutely.
Oh,
You're in this little cubicle looking in the mirror and you say,
it's the worst.
But there is help. There really is a way of looking good.
There are a million problems when we buy a suit.
Yes.
Yes. Is there really a way to buy a bathing suit and feel good in it?
Yes, I think there is. First of all, you cannot fall for the latest fashion because it may not look good on you. If it does, terrific. But if it doesn't, you really have to sort of come to grips with the fact that you need bra support, that you need tummy control, that you can't wear anything that's cut up too high, and so forth.
Is sometimes an answer.
A shroud.
Yes,
exactly.
right.
No, but the point is, once you understand your body and say, okay, I need this, and that's what I'm going to go after. There are swimsuits out there for every figure, and with all sorts of controlling, helpful, camouflage, whatever.
Well,
you bring out the best and you ignore the worst.
Okay, we have some wonderful ladies who have volunteered themselves to show us examples of different body sizes and shapes.
Problems. We all have.
Okay, they're very brave. It wouldn't get me to do this, but they have volunteered. Okay,
right,
so let's bring out our first lady, and you tell us what we're looking at.
Now,
wrong,
this is her
and
then
before.
We'll show you. That's Diane, and Diane, in the form she filled out, said small top, big bottom. We all have that, let's face it.
Right.
And the horizontal wide stripes are about the worst thing that she could do for her body.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, we're going to look at Diane in the swimsuit that we got from her from Body ID.
Better. Yes.
It's black.
Yes.
It's a surplus body. It's got a support built in. It gives her a waistline. I mean, it does all the things.
It's better.
And while we were at it, we also did her makeup. Helen Lee Stallone did the makeup. But I mean, that black kind of slimming, elongating thing is what we went after here.
Okay,
and that's from Body ID.
You look pretty.
You're terrific.
You feel
Thank
good
you.
in that. I know you do. Okay. All right. Let's see our next lady. All right. Who's next?
Next is Denise.
Denise?
And Denise had a baby several months ago, and she actually has a very good figure.
Oh, she has a nice figure.
She just still talks about her little roundness in the tummy. And she, too, with that print, absolutely said, hey, look at me, here's my tummy.
Here's my tummy, right here in blue. Yeah.
And so we put her into another swimsuit. Again, this is from Body ID. And that panel in the middle is tummy control. So it really pulls in what little pulling in is still needed. And I think she looks just sensational.
Now, a question. I noticed on both of them that they don't have the high cutout.
I tell you, that high cutout, you really, really have to have great body, great size, small hips. It's tough.
You look thinner.
See the difference?
You look thinner. You see yourself? Better.
Looks great,
Better. Yes. They're keeping these swimsuits, too, by the way. Thank you, Denise. And that's very nice. That's very nice. Yeah. All right.
It can be done. Now, Nan is next.
Nan?
And Nan, too, you know, in her little form she filled out, said small bust, large hips, et cetera, et cetera. And again, that absolutely pushes in her small bust and kind of scrunches everything together.
Scrunches it flat like a pancake. Right.
And so what we've put her into is a two-piece.
Oh, my goodness, look at this.
And it has support. There's a bra built in there.
It
makes her waistline look small. Has a little skirt to sort of camouflage whatever we want to camouflage. This too is from Body ID.
Now this is good for the hip, isn't it?
Terrific,
and the thigh. Yeah.
Terrific. Any little fluttery skirt. You see, it's calling attention away, calling it to the good points, and camouflaging whatever you want to kind of camouflage.
I noticed too that this is a color. I mean, you're not afraid to wear this kind of a bright color around your hip.
Great.
Yeah, yeah, because this is your small area. Okay, this is cute as hell on you. I like it. All right. All right, who's next?
Next is Lisa.
Lisa.
And Lisa, too, complained of the fact that, you know, small shoulder, small bust, and the hip problem,
Hard
the
to
thigh
wear
problem
shoulder
we all
pads,
have.
you know.
But also,
Yeah,
she's wearing the high cut, which is all wrong for her.
Oh, this is how I look
and
in
she's
a high
also
cut.
wearing
Yeah.
a swimsuit that is too short for her. Her torso is much, much longer than that swimsuit.
Oh, this
And
is much better. Yeah.
She's in a Robbie Lynn, and they make swimsuits called longitude that are especially long in the torso, so you don't get all scrunched in.
Scrunched up. Okay.
And the matelassé is kind of nice, too, because it adds a little texture.
This here
And then this
is good?
here is very good because it sort of pulls the attention down.
Yeah, look at
instead
the
of
difference
saying,
on this.
you know, there I am. And,
I also like
obviously it is not
this
that high
scoop
cut.
on her rather than the high up here.
Right, and it's got a little bra support, too, which helps.
Nice.
And that's
Nice.
Robbie Lynn.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
All right. Who's next?
The next is Florence, and what I love about Florence's form, because she said in it, we said, what's wrong? What do you think is wrong? She said, everything. So just like the rest of us. Here, look, again,
Okay,
you
look
know,
at
there is
this,
the kind of bullseye print right in the middle of where she's trying to
this is
conceal
wrong. Yeah.
her tummy. And here she is.
Come on down, Florence. You know, this is
Now
like the
this-
old 40s look. I like this a
But it's
lot.
wonderful. It's
Yeah.
got shirring. It's a pretty print. It's got a little
Camouflage.
sarong tie.
Yeah. This is
It's
very
from
pretty.
Body ID, and I think it looks just sensational.
Yeah, this is
Because,
pretty.
again, it calls attention to all the good points and camouflages.
Okay, now let's see. Florence, let's see you. This is before and after. Yeah.
See
You
what I meant
that?
about
You
the
see that?
bullseye right
Yeah.
on the tummy?
Yeah.
We got rid of
Much
that.
better. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Enjoy the
Florence.
suit.
All right, we have one more.
We have one more, and that's Carmen.
Carmen, all
And
right.
Carmen also said, you know, what's wrong? Everything. It's
Everything.
like you're not getting in there.
I know.
Now, what Carmen needs support in her, for her whole kind of pulling together. She's put the bright red midriff right where, you know, she shouldn't have it. She needs a bra support in her swimsuit, and so we went to Robbie
Oh,
Lynn.
yeah, this is much better.
And this is black. And it has total built-in support system, which is just superb. It's got a bra built in, it's got everything pulled in, and the two textures help. It makes the body look longer instead of cutting it up with that bright red thing in the middle. See when you look at the before and after.
Yeah, do you see
it's
that?
sliced in half, and here it is all in one.
better.
And that
Thank
was
you,
from Robbie
darling.
Lynn. Thank you, Carmen.
Now, one question. What about bikinis? You know, I go to the beach on those rare occasions, and you see women with their tummies that hang literally onto their thighs.
Should they wear them?
They shouldn't.
No. No.
Why do we feel the need to always wear bikinis? Because it's a style and we think we should?
It's a style, and we think we want to get a tan all over, and tans aren't that good for you anyway now. And so I think we're going much more to the maillots, to the one-piece suits, to things that I think if you can wear a bikini, terrific.
Yeah.
But if you can't, you have to be realistic. You really have to take that long, hard look in that mirror in that little fitting room and say, I can't do this.
Yeah. And also, guys, take a friend with you. You can't be a good judge. You're too emotional.
A friend who's honest.
Yeah, who's honest. All right, Edie, thanks so much. That was interesting, wasn't it, Dee?
Super windsurfing excitement coming up next. Don't go away.